What do you think helped you grow your business to great heights and how you did it?
What would it take for anyone to be successful in whatever that is that they're doing, right?
Yes.
So in, to be successful in life, there are basic thing is you have to be driven by your why. You have to know why you're doing. Unless you have that why, you're going to actually either first time you find a hurdle, you're going to stop it, or you're going to actually just not even succeed because you don't have the underlying reason for you to actually get through the wall, right? So you have to believe that what you're doing matters. It matters to you and it has to be you, not it matters for someone else. Don't do it for your parents. Unless it comes from your heart, you cannot get through and walk on fire. You only walk on fire when you believe on the other end, I have to get to the other end, right? And that's when you start to say, I am willing, if my feet get burned, so be it, but I am going to walk across that fire because it matters to me, right? And once you have that, then everything else falls in place. You have to build an amazingly great team around you. And when I say the great team, the trick here is not to find other people who are like you. If you're looking for a friend, you find people who are like you. When you're trying to find the colleagues who are going to help you, you want people who are unlike you, people who complement you, people who think differently than you, people who have very different skills than you do. Because that's what it takes for everyone to come together to be successful. You don't want everyone who is tragic, who is rah, rah, rah. You want some people who say, look, I have no idea where you're going. You keep cutting the trees. I'm going to keep building the road behind you. And I hope you know where you're going. And that's okay. You need those people. And there are going to be people around you who say, look, I don't think it's going to work. And here's why it's not going to work. And you want those people to challenge you to say, tell me why it won't work. And you listen to them. And either you say, wow, that's a good point. I never thought about it. Let me go focus on fixing that problem. Or I understand you don't believe it. That's your belief system. I'm going to still go down that path and I'm going to still continue on that, right? So to be successful, you have to have an inner reason for doing something. And then you have to always enjoy the journey that you are on. Don't just focus on the end goal. Don't go out and say, if I don't get there, I'm a failure. You are never a failure when you are in the right path. It doesn't matter how many miles you travel. If you only get to 10 miles, you're 10 miles ahead of everyone else. You don't have to be at the top because you are pushing the things no one has done. And when you are the first in that place, you'll always be ahead of everyone. And then everyone will come behind you and say, oh my God, I did not even believe that path existed, and I'm going to go now and pursue that path. And someone else may actually help you get across. And that's okay.
Wow.